Hey, what's up, y'all? So today's video is about a list of must-have plugins. This list was created by a discussion I started on the Logic Pro and Audio Engineering subreddit. I got some great comments about some unique and interesting plugins that I want to share with you all. Some of these you might not know and others you may have heard of, but I'm pretty sure the last plugin I'll mention you've never seen before. But yeah, we got a lineup of some incredible plugins to explore, so let's jump right in. So the first on our list is Good Herz. One user mentioned them and said, I'm pretty hard into everything Good Herz, love what they bring and the simplicity of it. Basically, Good Herz, they're known for the Volt compressor, but they have an array of other plugins you can use. But pretty much the Volt compressor can shape the sound of your mix. It does this by using a combination of compression, limiting, and expansion to create like a unique sound. Now let's talk about the House of Kush plugins. One user mentioned them and said, big fan of Kush plugins, Gregory Scott bringing the vibes. Looks like House of Kush plugins are known for their analog sounding saturation abilities. They are designed to add warmth and vibe to a mix and capture classic analog tones while fitting into a modern digital workflow. Right now, House of Kush plugins is doing a deal for $10 a month. You get access to the whole bundle, so check that out as well if you're interested. So yeah, moving on to the TB Pro Audio's DS EQ3. One user praised the DS EQ3 as a plugin he can't live without. And this one works as a dynamic equalizer plugin. Some of the features include de-essing vocals, taming resonance, smoothing harsh frequency buildups, reducing ringing, balancing the mix, and clearing up masking issues as well. So speaking of mastering plugins, another one I want to bring up is the K-Clip 3. It caught attention for its mastering grade clipper, perfect for achieving that polished professional sound. The K-Clip 3 is the most transparent way to increase the apparent loudness of your mastering tracks and buses. The K-Clip isn't just for mastering. In fact, it's also incredibly useful for adding warmth, distortion, or saturation to individual tracks. You can use it to fatten up drums, bass, synths, guitars, vocals, and more. And now one of the most popular ones is SoundToys Decapitator. I think a good amount of people mention Decapitator. This is pretty much a saturation plugin. It's been used in the industry for years. I've always known it to be used for like 808s and bass, but you can use it for a number of different things in your tracks. I still don't have this one yet, but I definitely want to get it soon. Yeah, definitely a must-have, I heard. As you can see, as it says on the website, the secret weapon of top mix engineers. So yeah, definitely check that one out, guys. And the next one I want to bring up is the Lifeline console from Excite Audio. This plugin simulates the space and characteristics of real recording environments and reamping methods. Lifeline console also focuses on mixing in a control room, offering the sound of sought-after hardware and analog formats all within your DAW. I believe the same guy, I think his name was a Wonderful Shelter. He brought this one up. He brought up a good amount of really cool plugins to check out. So definitely go through his comment. I'll post it later so you guys can see it and check out his stuff. So moving on to the next plugin. Another person mentioned this one. It's the Softtube DS1 MK3. This one personally, I really want to get. It looks very interesting. It looks very powerful. Definitely want to get this for my own setup sometime, but pretty much the DS1 MK3 is a mastering processor that's been available since like 2018. It's a full band or selective compressor limiter and DSR with parallel compression in MS mode. Some say the DS1 is the gold standard for mastering processors because of its sound quality and transparency. So another one I want to bring up is something I actually never heard of before. This was my first time seeing them, but it's called Tokyo Dawn plugins. And I wasn't too sure what they did, so I looked up some information on them. And this one Reddit user said basically they're an independent label that makes plugins on the side, and they're all absolutely phenomenal. They make bus compressors, EQs, and a certain plugin called Nova, which is like an EQ compressor, but not necessarily a multi-band compressor. So pretty interesting. It looks like they have a lot of free stuff as well, a lot of free plugins. So that's pretty cool. If you want to like get some awesome free powerful plugins, look into Tokyo Dawn. And going on to the next one, one person mentioned this plugin as something they definitely love to use. It's called the ATP Audiometric AB, and basically this plugin allows you to check comparative left to right gain of the track over the whole frequency spectrum to make sure the mix is balanced. So pretty much use this plugin to reference your song to another song to see if it sounds the way you want it to see if it's the right kind of mix and the right levels like the reference track you're trying to copy. Now for my last one, which is by far the weirdest plugin I've ever seen, especially their website where you go to download it. It's called the Freakshow Industry Dumpster Fire. It's probably one of the strangest plugins I've ever seen. What this plugin is basically a frequency shifter that creates a pitch shifting sound. It allows users to pitch down audio without rendering it to audio. Users can also pitch down audio clips that have already been pitched down as much as possible. Some say that Dumpster Fire is a random plugin that doesn't tell users exactly what it does. Others say the plugin is highly technical. Me personally, I think it looks pretty crazy. I found a couple clips on YouTube of people using it. I'll go ahead and show you guys now. But yeah, that concludes our list of plugins inspired by the discussion I started about essential plugins for your DAW while running your own sessions. A big shout out to everyone who contributed. If there are any other topics or specific plugins you guys like me to dive into, drop a comment below and I'll explore them, and I might make a video to it, you never know. But anyway, if you found this content enjoyable, show your support by liking and subscribing. And until next time, guys, stay inspired and stay motivated. Take care.